Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup!
What's going on, y'all? Dang, getting it. So I want to show you what I came up with. Pretty cool. All right, so I have this subframe basically bolted to the chassis. You can see how it comes up. It's actually removable. That side's hot. I gotta finish grinding it down. But essentially what this is right here, the floor will mount to this. I'll put some ribs underneath it to strengthen it up. And this will separate the body from the chassis. So it'll fill in the void for inside here. You see this divot that's right here? Well, this should, once I clean all this out, should rest right inside of here, all along here. So that means that my floor, once I clean this up, the floor can mate right to it and look legit. It's coming out good, man. It's coming out real good. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. I was thinking all day, like, how the hell am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? And then I had this idea after dinner. I was like, you know what? Let me go outside and fool around. And this is what I come up with. So it's basically a removable subframe. See how it lifts right up. Got to do a little more grinding, but hell yeah, that's the ribs to the floor. So I'm psyched, man. I can't wait to get this done. I'm excited. Honestly, I really hope y'all are excited as I'm excited, because I'm like super excited. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm super excited. So that's it. Tomorrow's another day, running out of time. It ain't gonna get done by staring at it. Wise man once told me. So every chance I get, I'm out here getting it done. Catch you all in the morning. What's up, y'all? Dang, every time I get on the camera, I get a frog in my throat. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So next day, 6 o'clock in the morning, out here getting her done. Here's what I come up with. Got a genius idea, like a Wile E. Coyote, super genius. Check this out. So basically, this is the first pan up towards Firewall. This is the Firewall. I'm gonna cut this out. This is about 1.25 inches that I need to roll back all the way like that up to about here. This line indicates the center console, what's left of it. So I'm gonna obviously roll this back. We're gonna create a straight line here, but the point I'm getting at is I was saying to myself, I would love to roll this back and slide it under there and be like magic, but you know, chances of that working are slim to none. So I had an extra crescent wrench laying around, and I basically weld some 1/4 inch by 2 to it, and now I can slide it inside of it and roll it back. So we're gonna give this a try, see how this goes. I think this will work pretty good. You got to make do with what you've got when you don't have them fancy tools, if you know what I mean. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna do it first, and then if I like how it goes, I'm gonna time lapse the second one. Well, hot damn, that actually came out really good. I'm very impressed. Stitching this up won't be a big deal. I like it. I really do. Actually looks damn good. A little bit of trimming. That actually looks really damn good. So, yeah. Now I've just got to change the wire out on my welder and stitch it up. So I'm gonna get tracing out on the next one. That corner I gotta work a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Once I start tacking it and I work my way around it, I can finagle the metal. I can finagle the metal to go where it needs to go. So I'm not too worried. I think it looks good. Once it's all welded and grinded down and stuff, you'll never know that it was, well, maybe, but once I undercoat it, nah, I don't think you're gonna know. I'll get it that good. Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm happy. All right, let's get to it. All right, so basically, I just essentially trimmed along my edge. Took my time. You can buy this at Harbor Freight. Milwaukee makes them. These things are great. This is 16 gauge, blazed right through it. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna bend back. I'm gonna put a couple cuts in various spots around the bends, and we're gonna roll it back. Alright, now we're going to slide it in, see how it fits. I don't expect perfection on the first time. Obviously we're going to have to do some trimming. Well, hot frickin' damn. Man. Let me pull this bad boy. That's pretty damn good to me. Pretty damn good to me. Like I said, I'm gonna change the wire, put it in 023. I now have this thing welded up like beautiful. So gotta do a little trimming underneath here, roll it back towards me. But that's about it, man. I mean, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Very happy. See how it looks from the outside. Obviously we got some seams we're gonna fill. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I like it. I like it. Not bad. So, I mean, ooh, getting that karate, boy. You gotta use what you got. Make it work. You'd be surprised once that thing's welded up, how nice it's gonna look. God, and it's only 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, if that. and I'm dying already. Look like I ran a marathon. Let's get it. Okay, so we're gonna put some beads in it before we weld it, because obviously once we weld it, you're not gonna be able to put beads in it. It's common sense. Going basically 2 inches off the corner where I'm gonna stitch it. Originally I was gonna do a few, but I was like, yeah, it's too much. So we're gonna do a line, we're gonna skip, we're gonna do a line, we're gonna skip, a line, skip, and then another line. So it'll come down to about here, and then come down to about here. And reason I'm putting some strength in it this way is because we've got our ribs going this way. So we want to do the opposite of the ribs. In my mind, that's how I'm thinking. So we're gonna set up a time lapse and roll some beads. Not gonna lie, that came out absolutely terrible. It sucks being by yourself, man. I guess this Harbor Freight bead roller isn't really good on 16 gauge steel. So I still put them in because it creased it, so it'll give it some strength. Some is better than none. So I'm gonna pan it around, take a look. I just wanted some simple lines, you know, just a couple simple lines, that's it. And it just couldn't do it. It kept getting away from me, but fortunately I'll probably end up putting a carpet in it, so like a marine carpet, once I seal the floors, but whatever. I mean, it was just it wasn't for looks, it was just for strength. So that's all I was trying to do. And that just goes to show, sometimes you can't use cheap tools. You got to spend the money. So next time I get a few extra bucks, I'll look to get me like an Eastwood bead roller, an electronic bead roller or something, or one of those. But for right now, I mean, so it is what it is. All right, guys, this is gonna do for today. I wanted to get these welded in, but wife's not feeling well, so I'm gonna go and check on her and make sure she's all right. So yeah, I had to kick this because of the 4-link mount, and pretty sure my seat is gonna come to back here anyway. I'll put a little filler in here, stitch this up. You won't see it from the inside, and you'll be able to put, I don't have any, yeah, this stuff right here. Be able to roll that stuff in the seam. Nice trim all the way around, make it look legit. And we're gonna continue the shelf up, back, and then roll it up to the back. So I'm happy how she's coming out. Just ran out of time today. So listen, do me a favor. If you liked the video, comment, consider subscribing, share it with your friends. It means a lot to me, it really does. Trying to grow the channel. I'd like to be at 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I need your help to do it. Can't do it all by myself. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not having any merchandise or anything like that. I just like to get the views and the comments and the feedback and all that fun stuff. So with that being said, without you, these videos are not possible. And we'll see you on the next one.